WFLA now. They have a YouTube channel. So there is reports coming out, or at least, sorry. The police chief kind of updated people that they are getting very close to having an arrest in the murder of Foolio. And let's see if I can find that. I'm trying to find the full clip. Maybe not. I'll just search here. If I can't find it here, fuck it. Okay. Anyway, this is what the police chief said. His name is Chief Burkall.
We're working day in and day out on this case. They're developing some good leads. We're working closely with Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. We're working with our statewide prosecutor, our federal partners, the ATF and the FBI, and our local prosecutor, Susie Lopez. And
that is good. One thing we're realizing is that they're working with federal authorities on this. And because of that, I do believe that, 100% they're going to have an arrest, right? I mean, I think there's significant leads already. I think what the chief is talking about. Let me just let him finish what he's saying.
I can guarantee you that we're going to be following up and making arrests in that case.
Are you guys looking at the social media aspect?
Absolutely. We're looking at the social media. We're working with our
watching the stream.
Jacksonville partners and getting intelligence on that. So definitely all top of our priority.
Do you believe that it's related to these two gang groups up in Jacksonville associated with the rappers?
So again, that's part of our investigation, but indications are that there is some type of relationship there.
And is there any of those gang members that's present? Any of that over here on our side of the state?
So the ones involved that night, we didn't have any ties in Tampa. So again, but that is part of our investigation. We're working day in and
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I was actually surprised that the chief said even this. He's speaking to a lot of what the theory is, or maybe they already figured it out. The theory is of the Tampa Bay, or not Tampa Bay, the Tampa polices. They're basically saying, we kind of know what it's about. We do think it got to do with the feud, obviously, with Young and Ace group and Foolio's group. And he basically almost says, we didn't really know of any ties to the people in Tampa because those guys live in Jacksonville, which is about like 3 hours away. But they're seemingly saying it's part of that war. So it doesn't look like Foolio had beef with somebody else in Tampa and they killed him. It feels like they're saying it was those particular guys who actually did it, right? It's kind of interesting. Yeah, if you ask me, they're going to figure out this case really quickly. So if we're going on if we're going on the resources they have, and obviously we did a bunch of digging here, we kind of figured out some interesting parties that you would probably want to not only question, maybe check their phone, check their Instagram DMs, do a warrant on that, see what was deleted, see if they sent messages unsent, all that saved, whether it's in vanish mode or not. Like, vanish mode is only to make sure your bitch can't find out, but the cops can. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I think what they probably would have had is they're going to trace whatever, because the other people who shot Foolio were in a car, right? So they have surveillance footage of it happening, and they probably could trace that car back probably even to Jacksonville if it came from Jacksonville. Why? Hey, even if they did no license plate, which a lot of like criminals try to do, thinking they're getting away with it, you're not going to drive 3 hours without getting pulled over without a license plate. That's number one, right? So there's going to be a record of that car going through some type of some tolls, some checkpoints, intersections with cameras. There's going to be some record of all that happening, traveling to the area where the crime happened, and then they could probably do their due diligence to figure out who was in the car. Bro, it's a bunch of niggas doing crime like it. These are the dumbest niggas on earth. Like, it doesn't take too much, and the police have all the amenities in the world. Not only is niggas telling on themselves online, they're going to sit back, watch streams like this. They're going to sit back, watch Instagrams like the people's Instagrams, and just run 20 warrants, not even leave the house, look at all these niggas' messages, run warrants on their phone numbers, look at all their phone numbers, who they called, and look at their Snapchat. Yeah, even Snapchat give it up to. And they're going to figure out all of this shit. So 100%, once they mention the FBI, it clearly tells me that this shit will be solved. It only kind of gives me a hint, though, that there might be a bigger investigation that maybe the feds have been waiting to try to bring down. And that could be somewhat of a RICO case in the sense of these factions been beefing back and forth. But locally in Jacksonville, they've never arrested either party in some huge RICO indictment. They usually arrest, okay, these are the 3 niggas involved with this murder, but they don't arrest the whole gang. So once you hear the FBI, yeah, the niggas is fucked. But let me ask y'all a question. And by the way, I'm not here to speak to if you know, I see some people saying Foolio wanted to die. Maybe he did. I don't know. Like, you know, again, the way he was moving, the stuff he's already put out in the air wasn't the best, wasn't the smartest. But I think in most of these cases, I've always said most of these niggas are really dumb. This is trading lives, right? So I imagine the people who killed Foolio, whether they knew it or not, they traded their life for his, right? And that's what a lot of revenge crime is. Maybe not in Chicago, because, you know what I mean, only in Chicago could you go on a kill spree. Like, you could go on a kill streak like Vaughn. Like, you kill 7 people and still nobody catches you. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, that's crazy. In most places, when you kill somebody, they eventually catch you, right? And you don't usually get to kill other people. So I usually look at these retaliatory shootings or killings as, okay, you just traded your life in a jail cell to get that person off earth. And maybe that's a good compromise. But, you know, it's never, oh, okay, you get off scotch-free. So the guys who did this, they're all going to go to jail for life. Same with X. Those guys with X traded their life for his. That's kind of how it goes. And it's kind of unfortunate. Somebody said, what the fuck am I talking about? The niggas who killed Foolio are going to go to jail for life. Like, stop acting like, yo, there's nobody getting away. Bro, if I could solve a fucking murder on a stream, you think the fucking police force and the FBI can't solve it, motherfucker? They're going to get caught. They're going to go to jail for life. They're going to get convicted. These niggas are dumb and broke. They don't got no money for no lawyer. Trust me, they're getting railroaded. They're getting 60 years. So what I'm saying is, if you killed your op, even if your op was clowning you about your other dead people, and you killed your op, you traded his life for yours. That's how it goes. He goes to hell and you go to jail. That's how it goes. Why y'all so confused? Y'all are confused like, nigga, I look at most of this. Most of these criminals aren't smart enough to get away with it, or they're not doing the crime in a district or a precinct like Chicago, where the police is so overwhelmed and all their witnesses get killed before anybody could even cooperate. That they just have a bunch of cold cases. The majority of places in the United States, they capture the person who do the killing. So I'm saying the guys, let me not explain it again. It's only stupid people asking that. Okay. All right, man. Speaking about killers, yo, I'm going to be honest, chat. It was kind of shocking when I seen Sexy Red and Caleb B going at it. Now, people are still speculating if this was real. Caleb B is King Von's sister. Sexy Red obviously is an artist known as Sexy Red. Anyway, they were seemingly beefing over Chief. Miss words, man. Yo, y'all niggas not no shooters. Y'all remember when there was a rapper named Young Mozzie? Was it Young Mozzie or Mozzie or something like that? I remember him being in the hospital clowning the niggas who shot him and say, y'all niggas is bitches. Y'all leg shooters. Y'all niggas y'all can't catch bodies. Y'all leg shooters. Nigga, they shot him like 50 times the next time he died. Like, bro, I don't think there's any reason to be fucking, you know what I mean, clowning the people who are shooting you.
Back in self-defense. You don't think if I did something illegal, I would be in jail? The police put me in the back of the car, type of shit. Nigga did miss a whole 100 shots, though. You know they sick right now. Whoever did it, they sick. One nigga Nigga had 2 choppers, 1 me. I'm blowing back. Trade.
In 2023, Foolio will be ambushed early in the morning, driving himself to the hospital after his car was lit up, and a viral picture made its way to social media of the hole left in his foot after being himself to the hospital.
Don't tell me this is the same car. This ain't the same fucking car, is it? Wait. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Wait. Is this the same car? Ain't no fucking way.
After his car was lit up, and a viral picture made its way to social media of the hole left in his foot after being shot by a rifle. Bones would be blown out, and Foolio would do an interview with Say Cheese, speaking on what happened with pins in his foot. It was no secret people wanted him dead, and it's hard to find sympathy knowing all the dead he dissed throughout his career. The friends he lost along the way left him unapologetic, and he understood.
Bro, there's no way he had the same car, bro. Like, that sounds crazy. So here's the video of him explaining.
Let me tell y'all something. Boom. Let me give y'all a perfect example of the situation, right? I got guns in my name. Like, I got a lot of registered guns, right, in my name. I'm in the studio finishing my mixtape for y'all. You know what I'm trying to finish my mixtape for y'all. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to record a song. I ended up finishing the mixtape though in the studio before the shooting happened though. So boom. Anytime I walk out the studio, like, I'm already on beat, like, you know what I mean? But it's like when I walk out the studio, I just feel it in the air, like, you know what I'm saying? You know how you could just feel something in the air? I just feel it in the air.
I ain't gonna lie, man. For whatever reason, I felt like Foolio should have invested in a home studio. There's certain things, when you start getting into certain type of activities, you start becoming a person that people don't like. Nigga, I think you need a home studio. It don't. All you need is one of them little Apollo, the little small ones. You get a mic, you get a computer, and nigga, that's it.
Yeah, on game.
And some headphones.
So I walk like out the driveway of the studio. Like I'm in the driveway of the studio now. I'm walking down the driveway, walking towards my car. I hit the unlock button. Bro, I'm looking to the left. I see like cars over there in the cut, but I ain't even thinking. I'm like, them probably been right there. So I unlock my car. Like by the time I get to the car, I'm still looking over there though. I'm looking, but I ain't thinking nothing of it because I'm looking around. Because there's a lot of cars parked.
Yo, it's crazy. This nigga is dead right now. Bro, this is crazy, bro.
Around that I seen before I pulled up. So when I get in my car door, I open the car door. I sit down in the car seat for like 1-2 seconds. Oh, bro, 1 or 2 seconds. Wow. I'm talking about that, boy. I don't know what that, but it sounded like, I can't even explain what it sounded like. That sounded like some old unexplainable Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. I don't know what it sounded like. Crazy. As I'm getting shot at, I go to shooting back. I under my whole clip though. I shoot my whole clip. Goof ass nigga, I don't know who the nigga is. He drop his clip on the scene. I'm hitting at his ass. He drop his whole clip on the scene. I was on the news to say they found the clip on the scene, whatnot. So boom, they skirt off, they pull off. After that shit, I hop out the car. I got one slide on. I look down on my foot. I see him bleeding, but I'm like, I see the front. See, I ain't show y'all the back side of my ankle. The front and the back side of my ankle, like, They bleeding and shit. I'm like, damn, I think I got hit. I turned on my flashlight on my phone. I put it all over the car. The car wet up. Like, car wet up. So, boom. I walked back toward the studio. A white man come out of his house. He like, hey, man. What just happened, man? You good? He got a gun in his hand, though. I'm like, man, I think he finna shoot me. But he's like, nah, man, come here real quick, man. Come in the house, man. You good? I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, shit, I just got in the shootout. Man. I got to call the police because I got registered guns. I can't leave the scene, you know what I'm saying? Because these guns, all the guns, they linked to me. They going to come back to me. So either way I go, the police they going to come to me. These my shit. So the police get there and shit. The police finally get there. I'm talking about the police walked up with two of y'all already pointed at me, but I already know, like, when I went to my gun class with my gun license, you know, you got to go to a class for your gun license and all that. When I went to my gun license class, they told me, before the policeman pull up, sit your gun down, make sure your gun separate, everything good, sit your gun down, let them know where the gun at, and then just explain to them what just happened, like, on the scene. So that's why I said I gave a statement, because I told them what happened on the scene. I got shot at and I shot back. I hit the car. So that's like we're in a situation. Like, if you got a gun license or a gun, registered gun in your name, you know what I'm talking about. Like, if you know about Florida laws or gun laws, period, you cannot just shoot like, say, okay, I'm in the house right now, right? Some niggas kicking my door right now. They breaking my house. And niggas kicking my door, breaking my house. I shoot them right there, dead on scene. I can't just leave. I can't just leave the scene. I can't do none of that. Then I go to jail. They'll feel like I tamper with evidence. Like, that's a part of it. You gotta wait for the police and shit and tell them, like, oh, I just shot him with this. This my registered gun. I just shot him with this. You gotta tell them how many times you shot. All type of shit like that. With registered gun, though. But basically, this shit like free bodies type shit.
By the way, remember that girl we were looking at? Apparently, she put out like a statement or something. She said I had nothing to do with Foolio's death. There was no setup. There was no nothing. So I guess she had made a video saying, what's up? Come to Truth 18, Foolio. Open. That's her filming the parking lot.
But now, I'm gonna talk to Jim and stuff about it. Oh, that's a big head.
So she posts when he gets there. So we only shared a story post that we was approved to post by he himself for us to share. The post of our flyer that we were tagged in a post too, that the artist himself posted. The whole night went perfect. No bad vibes, no negative energy. This was completely unexpected. Being how well the night went. Please stop with the fake rumors and posts which are entirely inaccurate and false. Okay. He says, straight D&D. Stop calling me. I'm okay, bro. Leave me alone.
Okay, y'all done got me out of bed because at this point I'm getting death threats. I'm getting phone calls. I'm getting text messages. And I just got to let y'all know what it is. Like, I had nothing to do with Foolio's death. Me and Foolio was texting. He came to my event. He popped out. He was in a section. He had him a bottle. And then he dipped. We did not know where he was going after that. At the club, it was good vibes, nothing negative. So, we didn't assume nothing after.
Yo, somebody was in that fucking parking lot, man. Somebody was in that fucking parking lot. Somebody was in that motherfucking parking lot knowing that he was in there and waited to see where he was finna go. Either that or we got to figure out what time he left the club and how long he was in that Holiday Inn parking lot.
But all this texting my team, texting me, it just don't sit right with me. Like, I don't even feel comfortable walking out of my own house right now, because of this whole situation. Cause I just feel like, y'all fans are being hotheads or whatever the situation may be. And the only reason I'm really talking about it right now is because, me and my team were receiving all these nasty messages, especially, from people that don't know what happened, don't know the situation. At our event, it was good vibes, nothing negative. And that's what we can say. We're sending our heart out to his.
I believe her. I don't think she got nothing to do with it, bro. You have to realize if she has something to do with it, bro. Like, it's so easily traceable back to her. You're texting the dude. Your name is on the event. Like, this is your shit. He tags you. Like, bro, you're basically just walking in a jail cell. I think it's one of them girls. I think it's one of them girls that was around. And I'm not saying they may have done it deliberately. It could have been, yo, you with Foolio right now? Like, somebody just swipe up. You with Foolio right now? Yeah, he lit. Be like, yo, where y'all at? Oh, shit, they just kicked us out of this Airbnb, but we about to go by this club. What club? Oh, we going to Truth 18. I bet. Niggas just like, all right, let's slide. Nigga, like, all right, the nigga at Truth 18, nigga, let's slide. We not about to go in there. And I believe her, there was all positive vibes in there. Whoever was trying to kill him wasn't going to go in there. They probably was just in the car like, all right, we're going to catch him when he gets out of there. So that would make sense. Yeah, of course. Your ops is not going to come in while you're drinking and whatever, because they don't want to, these guys are stupid, but like, they're not that stupid. They're hoping they don't get caught. So they're not going to go kill you inside the club. They're going to try to follow you and kill you after the club.
His family and his friends, especially the other 3 people who got shot as well. And we just not, we're going to keep it at that. We ain't had nothing to do with it. There was no setup. There was no nothing.
You right in the chat. He for sure was not hiding. Now people are blaming him because they feel like they're blaming her because they feel like she's the one who invited him. I actually don't think she's the one to be blamed. So, I do not think so at all. Interested.
A lot of rappers talk crazy while trying to apply.
Jump out squeeze. What?
Homie survive songs. What he saying now? AR with the 50 round, knock his dread off. Then Foolio named.
I never seen that mall video. Let me see this. Foolio mall. Actually, let me use another one. Shit.
All around me. That shit all around me. You believe it? Bro, you so quiet, bro. Why you so quiet, bro? I'm gonna terrorize you little niggas today, bro. Dang, bro. That stuff shit dead, bro. I should hit your shit right now. You're a bitch, bro. Load it, bro. Big man. Big man, this ain't it. How much do you have? No police. No. We good. I just want to politic. Brother. I'm saying though, all that trust shit, hey, what's up, cuz? You come to the city, that ain't it, cuz. They see who you really is. They see who you really is in real life. They see who you really is in real life right here.
What? So what? I do too.
This is after he got shot in the mall.
Crazy situation.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
No, not in the mall. This is when he got shot in his foot, I mean.
I had to hit your line. A lot of people, they've been dying to hear from you. A lot of people were concerned. A lot of people were confused. There's so many questions going on, as usual, with your name. But, I mean, we all know you got shot in the foot, last week. And, you don't have to tell us too many details. But, we pretty much know, you were driving, correct?
Yeah, I was driving.
Is this daytime, nighttime?
This shit was like 5, 6 in the morning, probably 6:30, some shit like that.
In the morning. So you didn't go to sleep?
It was still dark.
Wait, 6:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
So, I mean, did you wake up early? Did you not sleep that night?
I was up the whole night type shit. My dumb ass, I'm nicking. I wanted to go get a vape from the stove. So I hopped in the car and I guess I got ambushed. Somebody was waiting on me when I pulled out the driveway and shit. And I saw the car, like I saw a little glimpse of the car. But by the time I got to the stop sign, they hopped out and went to shooting and shit. They shot the car. Then I just went to hitting. I went to driving type shit.
And you're by yourself?
Oh yeah, I was dolo.
And do you think they noticed the car, or when you went into the store, they seen you?
Nah, I ain't even never make it to the store.
Okay, you didn't even get out the car.
Hell nah, I walked out the house, got in the car, crunked that bitch up, backed out. By the time I got to the stop sign, I got a glimpse of a car. Like when I got to the corner, they busted up, they went to shooting. And I went to driving type shit when I went to hearing the shots hitting the car and shit.
So, I mean, a lot of people think, because we posted this shit like 3 times, keeping the fans updated, a lot of people think you shot yourself.
Yeah.
You know, they're saying if he's driving, how does he get shot in the foot?
Yeah.
Like, how does that happen?
Shit, the car got shot up. Shit, ain't no way. I ain't have my gun on me. Shit, ain't no way I could have shot myself. Shit, if you look at the car, that bit was hit up from the bottom to the top window to the front. All that shit was shot up, and I just luckily caught a foot shot. Shit, that's better than nothing.
So basically, the bullet went through the car and hit your foot.
Yeah, it went through like the bottom, like door type shit.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, so the picture floated around on the internet. Can you confirm that was a real picture?
Yeah, that was a real picture.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was. I broke like 5 or 6 bones in my foot.
Oh my God, man. What bullet? Did they tell you what bullet that was?
I think it was like an AR bullet or some shit. An AR bullet.
Oh my God, man. So, I mean, when you go into the hospital, was the hole in your foot originally that big?
Hell yeah. I wasn't even paying attention to it till they sat me down on a little surgery table to try to pop my bones back in place and shit. I was like, hell no, what the fuck? I'm sitting up looking down at this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? But my adrenaline was rushing so hard, I wasn't even thinking about this, like thinking about the pain of the shit.
Yeah. So on your way to the hospital, you didn't even, I mean, do you see the hole in your foot while you're driving to the hospital?
Nah, actually, before I even got to the hospital, like after I stopped hearing the shots, I got to another stop sign and I busted right and I stopped. I tried to hop out. I hopped out the car and I couldn't like use both of my feet. I fell straight to the ground and I crawled behind the car. When I crawled behind this car, I'm like, what the fuck? I think my foot, bro. I got hit in the foot. So I get up, I walk to the house I pulled to. I don't even know them from a can of paint, but I could see through the window. It's a nigga sitting on the fucking couch. I don't know if he watching TV, porn, what the fuck he doing. I'm banging on his door like, hey, help, I need help, like on shot type shit. And I'm hitting this little door ring type shit, the little doorbell shit. He ain't come to the door, so I had to hop back to the car and drive to the hospital after that.
I mean, what is he doing? Did he run in the room or something when you're knocking on the window?
Hell nah, man. He would just sit on the couch like he was just dumb. I don't know if he had AirPods in, but I saw him looking down at his phone and his TV was on. I'm like, man, I'm bamming on that bit like, bro, I'm shot type shit.
And he's not hearing nothing. So you get back in the car and that's.
Let me go grab a Red Bull real quick, Chad.
I hit it. I was in a scat pack. I did like 120. I think I put that bit in sports mode. I was sliding that bit.
Man, glad you made it safe, because you could have passed out all the blood you was losing.
Yeah, that what they were. The doctor was telling me. They were like, I was losing a lot of blood and shit.
Were you wearing sneakers when you got shot?
Nah, I had on some Gucci slides, some black Gucci slides.
That makes sense now. Oh man, so I mean, what do they tell you? Do you fear that, you know, at the time you would have probably had to get your foot cut off?
Nah, because I could still, like, it's like I felt half of my foot, but I could still wiggle my toes type shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So they were like, can you move your toes? Can you feel your toes? But that shit was painful as fuck. When I was wiggling, they were like, okay, you good. Then they went to pressing down on my toes. They were like, okay, you got blood flowing still through your toes, so you good and shit.
Right. And, I mean, what was the pain like?
Right. That shit was like, I can't even explain. That shit was like, for everybody who got shot, that shit like unexplainable, but that shit like was excruciating pain. And then they tried to pop my bone in place while I was awake. I was screaming like a bitch, bro.
Oh,
I
they
was
popped it?
screaming loud as fuck. Yeah, that shit an unbearable pain though, man.
Yeah, you know, in the comments, a lot of people said that you know, people were sharing stories about being shot in the foot and how their foot will forever have like a funny smell. Is that something that they told you will possibly happen with you?
Yeah, cause after this shit I got on my leg right now, I got rods in my leg. They're gonna have to put a cast on, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a little smell, but I keep myself up though. I ain't really worried about that.
Yeah. And I mean, would you have to learn how to walk again?
Yeah, I'm going through therapy right now. Like right now I'm on crutches and I got a walker. So I just can't put pressure on my foot right now. But yeah, I'm going through therapy right now.
Yeah. I know it's kind of been you've been, you know, your mind's all over the place. Like, how did somebody you know, spot you, or did you I've even seen on YouTube, I think you said somebody dropped the location, or was it a cousin or something like that?
Man, I was hearing so much shit through my ear. But it could have been that. It could have been I walked outside with no hoodie on, nigga saw me. It could have been a female dropped my load, a cut, like anything. Like Jacksonville, the shit so slimy in Jacksonville. That shit like, who the biggest snake? Who could slime you out? Who the biggest snake? You know what I'm saying? So it could have been multiple ways. That shit. All right, somebody got my location.
I mean, is this a wake up call for you? Like, is this something you're either going to turn down, get out the streets, or turn up and like is this a wake up call for you?
I ain't gonna count. This shit happen like often. Like I ain't new to this shit, so I ain't gonna say it's a wake up call, but it definitely like showing me I don't need to be in Jacksonville like that no more. I don't need to be chilling down there no more. I need to I got a whole house out of town, big ass house. I don't even be at my shit. I've been in fucking Jacksonville so much. So I think I just need to chill out for a minute, get back on my music shit.
Yeah, because this is like your fourth time, escaping, shootouts and shit. Well, I seen fourth time in 8 years.
Yep. It was this year, last year, I think 2 years before that, and then when I got shot when I was before that, yep.
I mean, shit, bruh.
This shit a movie.
It seems like everybody else in all the Jacksonville rappers who have a name are no longer in Jacksonville but you. All the other rappers that got a name, the Nardo Wicks, the Youngin Aces, the J. Breezes, the Spot'em Gott'ems, everybody who has some type of motion is not in Jacksonville, but it seems like you just decide to stay.
Yeah.
I mean, is that legal issues? Is that because you love the city? Is it females?
Nah, after I got out house arrest this year and probation and shit, it just be like when I be out of town, it's like I just
Yo, Chad, if I was this guy, and you're fortunate enough to say that people tried 4 times to kill you, I'm gonna be honest with you, nigga. Let me see. I'd probably live in Seattle, Montana, South Dakota. You probably have to catch me somewhere like in Wyoming. Like, nigga, you're gonna have to go. You're gonna catch me like in Ontario. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you're not gonna catch me 3 hours away. You're gonna have to really catch me, nigga.
be missing. Like I be thinking about my dead homeboys. I be thinking about some of my brothers that can't leave the city because they legal situations. Like it's just so much shit I be thinking about. I would probably let's say like it's home sickness. I don't know. It's just like I know how to. I ain't gonna say I know how to move in my city. I just love my city, but that'd be like people biggest downfall type shit.
Hey, chat, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm hoping I'm being respectful. I'm hoping I'm being respectful. So let me just start out by saying, with all due respect, when I watched this video, it gives me two different vibes. It either comes across as super arrogant. Yeah, these pussy niggas, they ain't gonna do nothing anyway, nigga. I'm not ducking shit, nigga. I'm not hiding. I'm not like a fucking rat in a rat hole. I'm not hiding. That's one likely maybe feeling that he had. I don't know which one is true. But the other feeling I get, and I'm hoping that this one obviously isn't true. I wish neither was true, but I obviously hope this one wasn't true either. It kind of also felt like a nigga that was like just tired of running. Like just tired of, and when I mean running, just tired of living the life that he had to take the precautions that he needed to take to survive. Kind of felt like it was a nigga saying, fuck it, come get me, bro. And I hope I'm being respectful by even saying that. The first option is you're being arrogant, like, man, if these niggas was about to go do something, they would have been done it. Fuck that shit, nigga. I'm doing what I want to do out here. I'm having it my way. Fuck it. But the other, I ain't gonna lie, it kind of feels like somebody that was just like, man, fuck it, bro. Like, again, I'm not saying he wanted this to happen. But it felt like somebody who was just like, because honestly, chat, when you're one of those people, like, let me ask you a question. And I'm hoping y'all don't have no ops like that. But say y'all go somewhere. You go to the mall, you see something, or like you're recording in real time. You guys probably don't have to, hopefully, don't have to worry about some of these things. So you're not thinking about all these precautions. Like, even when he was doing an interview with me, Foolio said, when I walk outside, I usually have my gun in my hand. I usually have it in my hand. That is for a reason. That is a reaction to the threat level that has been placed upon you. It feels like in these videos, he was just, I don't want to say he was ever running or hiding, but it's like, bro, I'm tired of doing the most, nigga. I want to just enjoy myself, bro. I'm with mad people. I'm about to just enjoy myself. I'm not doing all that shit right now. And maybe you could say the alcohol facilitated that. Chad, I'm still trying to find out who the people he was with. So he was with a group of individuals. Who are those people? Who are his friends that got shot? I want to know them. I want to know who they are, because I want to go look at their stories as well. Does anybody? Zero says he looked out of it for sure. If you know the at name of any of the friends that were injured, please let me know.
Yeah. I seen your snippet. I seen you go live, man, and you preview.
Drill says Foolio says he normally doesn't drink. Oh wow. Yeah, if you normally don't drink, you don't want to start drinking out of town. You don't want to start drinking in unfamiliar circumstances, and you don't want to start drinking when your safety is probably in. Hey, you know, I've always talked about that homie security shit, right? Or like, you know, you're with a couple of guys and you're like, yo, man, nobody gonna fuck with me. I'm with them. Man, your homie's just as drunk as you, and they're just as thirsty as you. So y'all all in the car. Everybody on their phone. Your other man's right here. He texting a bitch. You told your guy in the back who's kind of like a fake manager. He's just your buddy. Yo, nigga, book the hotel that we could go in, nigga. already you know it's unprofessional because you're a sitting duck waiting for your homie to book the hotel. So he trying to book it, but it's 4 a.m. and it's like, all right, well, you can't. Yo, that's another thing I was trying to say about people who, like, you've been trying to fuck a bitch and you got to book a hotel, but it's 4 a.m. Here's the thing. When you do it online, you can't, the hotel you book, because it's a new day, someone will say check in at 3, but you trying to bust a nut now. So really, sometimes you got to call in. You got to call in to be like, hey, I want to book a hotel, but I need it right now. They'll be like, all right, but you know you got to get out at 11 because technically it's going to be for the day before, blah, blah, blah. You get what I'm saying? One of them ones. So you can tell he's a little bit disorganized. Man's probably in the back trying to get the hotel right. Other man's probably texting some hoes. You get what I'm saying? He's probably texting. So again, that's the thing when you got homie, like everybody's occupied. That's another thing too when you're around your friends during your birthday. What I've learned is that when you're trying to have fun, that's the time you need real professionals around you. Because when you try to have fun, your friends trying to have fun with you. Your friends just as bad as you. Your friends ain't trying to be extra serious while you having all the fun. That's why you got to pay niggas not to have fun. They have audio of the shooting on Twitter. I'm not gonna.
You previewed like 2 or 3 records that sounded pretty good, bro. Like that, man. Like the snippets was actually fire.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, but it just seems like, you know, the cycle doesn't stop. You're mentioning certain names and the fans are getting what they want. The fans don't really love y'all, bro. We see it all the time. Rappers die, and then in 3 days they move on. They're not saying rest in peace to their favorite rapper. You know. So that's why I'm like, it just the fans, they keep it going, but they don't really love y'all for real.
Yeah,
they say y'all fell off, and then they move on to the next.
Sean Cotton's making a very important point. The point here is this. I'll give you an example. So Foolio, I've worked with Foolio's label before, and when they dropped songs where he was disrespecting the dead, this and third, they didn't need to work with any agency or they didn't need to work with the media because they're like, y'all niggas is gonna pick it up anyway. He's dissing so-and-so. And that, of course, worked. If you make a diss song about somebody who's dead, everybody's gonna post it this and third. Anyways, label comes to me and the label says, hey, all right, we do wanna, we wanna promote him taking a different path. So he was putting out a song that wasn't about smoking on his dead ops. It wasn't about laughing at people dying. And I guess they must have had an internal meeting where the label was saying, hey, we're going to put some money behind this positive song. This is a song that's not about that other shit. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find the song. I'll tell you exactly what song if I find it. And I want to see how it did compared to the rest of his songs. Because the conversation I had with his label seemed like he was going to go that path and try to get out of the when I see you lane, except it felt like he kind of fell back into that a bit. Oh, am I clicking on my own stream? Foolio. Can we look at new video shows Aftermath? Oh my God. Jesus Christ. You see this already? Hold on. Where's his music video at? Foolio music video. Can we just look at his? All right, here's his page. I'm gonna see if I can show you the video. How long ago was it?
The free the bully gang ain't kiss. The tailgate for him, so I hope it ain't too late. I wanna throw Batman some money, but he stole from me. Damn.
I can't remember what song it was. I could probably look it up in my phone, but I don't want to get all into it like that. Anyway, let's look at his last couple. Yeah, he's been trying, I guess. I guess he's still kind of continuing on that wave. These don't look like diss songs at dead people, right? I don't need love.
I'ma die, my mama called you son. Trying to run from all my thoughts, scared to face my lies. I keep losing all my brothers, this shit suicide. Trying to smile in front of you, but you.
Wow, looked like he was kind of trying to make that switch, man. He's making music. Looked like he went from, yo, I'm smoking on this guy that I'm beefing with that I'm gonna go kill, to now rapping about his own trauma, right? Because if he's making songs like Pain, I Don't Need Love, God Don't Know, those kind of look like maybe he was trying to go a different route. But I do agree with Sean Cotton. The fans that kind of eat up some of this music, they look at these artists as playable characters that when they get tired of, they want to see die. And I'm not saying that like the fans are like, die already, but they don't care if you die. And actually, they know when you die, it gives another chapter or saga to what they've been tuned into. It's like bloodthirsty sport. They know now people are going to make hit songs smoking on you. They know Yo Guys is going to go shoot up some of the guys who's going to be making songs smoking on you. There's going to be new people, new things, new blood. And again, we can't blame the fans though. We can't blame the fans because again, you know, as Sean Cotton is saying to Foolio, the fans don't care about you. He knows the benefits. Well, I get paid better by being a pawn. I get paid better by continuing the cycle of violence and dissing people because that's what they want to hear. But when I do what they want to hear and what they want, it gets me booked more. I get paid more. I live a better lifestyle. So you can't necessarily blame the fans. Anyway, let me keep playing this. It looked like he's kind of understood that concept here.
This nigga, like, you know what I'm saying though?
Yeah, that shit be. I feel like it been like that for a little minute though. I feel like it be like that for a little minute though. That's just what it is. What we signed up for when we started rapping and getting these big ass checks and shit like that. Once you dead, shit is over with.
Yeah. But yeah, the snippets of fire. You're mentioning certain names.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like you're responding because I mean, when you got shot, a lot of people did. You know, a lot of people were trolling.
Yeah.
And I mean, it just seems like you're responding to certain individuals.
Yeah.
I mean, but you do the same thing though. When people get shot, you do the same thing. You're not innocent.
Yeah, you can say that. I know what I signed up for, so yeah, you can say that.
Now, one thing I'll say about Foolio. If you ask me, chat, when I've met rappers, the ones that I've thought there was something, I'll say unsettling, or it kind of felt a little bit eerie or scary. And call me pussy if you want to. Foolio was one of them. Youngboy was definitely another too. I'll tell you that thing about them. The thing about both of them, definitely Youngboy, was that he was so ready to die. He accepted the fate of dying. As if it was just only a matter of moments, seconds, minutes, hours, days, or weeks, could even be years. But they weren't struggling with the concept of death. And they weren't struggling with the idea of them dying. They were saying, yeah, it's going to happen. And I've already thought about this. And those people, I'm a little terrified of. Because you got to be terrified of a nigga who's living life with the backdrop of, yeah, my time coming soon. That's a scary person. I think Foolio was kind of even on that wave. Even with him getting into, well, I guess slightly this kind of, you know why Asian Doll who posted like that cigarette today, right? You know why that happened, right? basically Foolio warned people like, yo, hey, if I die, and this was 3 years ago, 2021, June 18th. Listen.
Aw, so this just happened. Look, so with King Von's longtime on and off again girlfriend Asian Doll claiming that she was Queen Von following his tragic 2020 death, she's been taking heat from King Von's baby mama and his sister as well. Foolio also thinks she's doing too much, and he let his opinion fly on Wednesday, June 16th.
Real. If something ever happened to me, bro, don't be an Asian dog, bro. If you know what we was on, bro, we ain't talk like that, bro. Don't be extra, bro. Like, for real, bro. Don't be on that Asian. That's like shit fake, bro. Y'all gotta stop that fake. Bro.
Earlier this week, Von's sister Kayla shared that the fallen Chicago native had gotten another girl pregnant prior to his death and has a kid on the way. She claimed King Von was actually single at the time that he died and suggested that he moved from Chicago to Atlanta because he didn't trust Asian Doll. Wow, you really be cap on this internet, Kayla wrote. Ain't no Queen Von because Von was single. Live a whole fucking lie and messy as hiding their hand. Asian Doll seemingly responded to all of the shots sent her way in a series of tweets on Thursday morning, June 17th. As long as Von in the situation, I'ma always be respectful, cause I'm not finna be out here looking slow, gang. He can't speak for himself, and I ain't finna speak for him. Be safe out here, y'all, she said. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you agree with Foolio that it's really all cap? That Asian Doll really wasn't as close to King Von?
Okay. So, you know what I mean? I think he's spoken about, and if you listen to him on live a lot, he always spoke about the possibility of him dying a long time ago. He didn't seem like, there's certain people who they're in like this, and I hate to call it like this, but this death Olympics. And they usually believe that they are exempt from being hurt. But then you see some people, and you can even see sometimes in their eyes, they're basically saying, I'm riding this out until it's my turn to kick the can, which I think those people are terrifying. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Now, I think your brother, what's his name? I don't want to get his name wrong. Is it Jake Jit?
Jake Jit, yeah.
Yeah, he recently, is that your blood brother?
Yeah, that's my that's my blood like cousin, but you know what I'm saying? Brother is what we all say, but that's my blood like cousin.
Okay. And he recently passed away on the highway.
Yeah.
I mean, that's I know that was that hit close to home for you. That was I think a month ago. I mean, who was he? What was, who was he to you?
I ain't gonna count. Jit was funny as fuck, childish as fuck. Like, he had.
Man, first off, I want to say RIP to Foolio, man. My condolences before I speak the facts of how, you feel me, life really works. The energy that you put out into the universe is the energy that you will receive back. And I really think that people like Foolio, Young and Ace, and all those people, they're products of their environments, man. They grew up, you feel me, and that's all they knew. Kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. Like, you grow up in poor neighborhoods and you're around the people, who's the one gang all the money? The drug dealers, the scammers, the ones robbing people. Like, that's what they look up to. And there's always different sides, bro. Different gangs, all that. I feel bad for Foolio, bro, because I, like, ever since he got shot in the foot and I seen the picture, I'm just like, bro, who wants to live like this? And like Akademiks said, he probably said, bro, it's my birthday. Like, I had to be on edge every single day. And the one day he let loose, he got drunk, he got lit, he was enjoying himself. He lost his life on his birthday, bro. Like, I kept seeing comments of people saying, oh, his birthday gift was death. It's like, the thing with something like that is he joked about someone else dying on their birthday. Like the 23 dude, I'm pretty sure he made if you look up the When I See You Foolio song, like he was like at the graveyard, like doing all that. Like the energy you put out is what you're gonna receive back. This is a prime example. Like leave all that dissing stuff alone. Now Foolio's gonna be, you feel me, like every diss song, like everyone from ATK and all those people, they're all gonna drop their diss songs on Foolio now, and he's just gonna make their careers get bigger and bigger and bigger. Like it's crazy to say. I don't know if a lot of you guys believe in God and stuff, and I never want to wish like bad on somebody, but bro, the way Foolio lived his life and the antics that he went on with, I'm I hope that he is in a better place, but most likely, you feel me, he's looking up right now, if you get what I'm saying. He's looking up at all of us. Not down on us. He's looking up. Yeah. But bro, it's the whole situation is just sad, bro. Like certain interviews I listen to Fulio, I don't think Fulio is necessarily a bad person. It's just like all these people, they have hand their heart because actions and reactions. Oh, you killed my homeboy, so I'm gonna kill yours. You killed my brother, so I'm gonna kill yours. You killed my girlfriend, so I want to kill your family. Like it's just a never ending cycle. And now the people on the other side, they're gonna laugh, giggle, hee hee ha ha. Oh, Fulio's dead. I mean, Foolio put it on into the universe heavy. He was dissing everybody, laughing at it. If Young and Ace died, Foolio would be having a field day right now. So I don't blame Young and Ace for anything that he's doing. You feel me? You can't be mad at Young and Ace for what he's doing right now because Foolio would be doing the same exact thing. So hopefully they pop it while it lasts, bro. Foolio, you feel me? I'm just gonna say or assume he died doing what he loved doing, bro. Like he 26 is old for like the type of lifestyle he was living. And also one thing I'd want to say, if you know all your ops are in Florida and they all want to kill you, bro, and they're probably lurking your social medias, like your birthday, if his birthday is the 23rd, if your birthday is the 23rd, and you know damn well, bro, that your ops has a homeboy named 23, and you're posting up in your story this that, oh, having a good time, bro. Every single one of your birthdays, that's probably when they're trying to hunt you down and get their get back. It's literally, it's like a perfect thing. Oh, you dissed my homeboy, you did this, you did that. His name was 23. Okay, now you're gonna die on your birthday, like he died on his birthday, and we call him 23, and your birthday's on the 23rd. Like, what's all the coincidences in one, bro? Hey man, it's a lot more I really want to say, but Foolio, man. That's all you really could say, man. Now everyone's gonna be sipping Don Julio. You feel me? I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I hope all this stuff stops, bro. I hope the killing stops. I hope everything could just end, but man, we all know it's never gonna end. Now the other side's gonna retaliate. Hopefully, man, something could happen. Or they're just gonna end up all killing each other off, but who knows? And let me know in the comments below your thoughts on everything. RIP Julio Foolio. Man, I wish nothing but the best for your family. I know they're mourning you crazy right now. And yeah, it's your boy, Big X News, and I'm out.